I finished work for Christmas, which means I have, I think, 10 days off to basically read and blog and vlog. The only thing is I'm going to be going down to the other side of the country, to Kent, because we're going to be visiting Quill's family. So I thought that I would put together a Christmas TBR, which includes some of the books from my December TBR and also some new ones, because I want to take some of these, well, all of these books with me in case I'm not in the mood to read some other things. I'm going to be taking my Kindle as well, so I'm going to have my review copies because I'm trying to get through those. Take a look at my ARC check-in video if you haven't already. It's where I talk about all the advanced readers copies I have to read and my kind of game plan for the upcoming month. So I'm taking my Kindle so I can still whittle away at those because I'm doing quite well. But I also have some physical books I'm going to take with me because I'm either dying to read them or they're ones that I think I can kind of slot in between seeing friends and family. So I have 6 books here with me, which is a lot. I'm going to see Quill's family and friends for 4 days, which isn't very many, so I don't need all of these books, but it's good to have options, I think. And I reckon I can get through at least 2, especially because Quill will be driving most of the time, so I can read while he's driving. That's not going to be a problem. And then I have a further 7 days off work. So this is my reading plan from today, which is the 20th, up to probably the 30th or maybe New Year. I'm not too sure yet. The first book I'm going to probably start with, and I'm super excited for, is Recursion by Blake Crouch. This is a sci-fi thriller. I think it deals with memory and parallel universes. No, that was the other one. This one might be time travel. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's going to mess with me, and it's quite short. If it's anything like Dark Matter, then I'm going to fly through it, so it's not going to be a problem to probably finish this one in the next 10 days. And of course, a train has just pulled up outside my house. Fantastic. The next one is one that was also on my December TBR, and that is Atonement. This is probably a strange choice for Christmas because Christmas is meant to be a happy time, but sometimes I just like to get emotional. So I'm going to give Atonement a go. I don't actually have any clue what it's about. I've never seen the film. I've never read any reviews for it. I just know that it's a well-loved book, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. I then picked a graphic novel because I felt like I could fly through this one really quickly, and it's not To Kill a Mockingbird because I'm not taking my Kindle Fire with me. I'm taking my other Kindle, but that's not important. I'm going to take Noughts Crosses, the graphic novel, with me. I read the book, the actual novel, ages and ages ago, and I was meaning to reread it, and I've got it over there somewhere, but I just really feel like reading it in a different format, I think, and this is going to be a fast one. Unfortunately, it's all told in, well, it's all illustrated in black and white, and I tend to prefer full colour graphic novels, but that's just me being super picky with my choices and preferences. I'm hoping that I'm going to enjoy this one a lot. I certainly enjoyed the novel when I read it when I was like 14 maybe, or no, I must have been younger because I was in middle school, so it was before I joined secondary school at 12. I'm not entirely sure, but I really enjoyed it when I was younger. The next one is one I'm expecting to be able to read in, I don't know, a day or a few hours. That is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. This is about a young girl who is a wannabe chef. She's a very, very good cook, and I think she works in some sort of cafe or kitchen, and she's also a teen mum, and I'm expecting this to be quite emotional. I didn't really enjoy Elizabeth Acevedo's other book, The Poet X, but that's probably because I don't tend to enjoy novels that are told in verse. This one is told in actual prose, so I have high hopes for this one. I think I'm probably one of the first ones to check it out from the library. I'm keen to get it back to the library so that other people can read it, so I might as well read it over Christmas. I started doing this fancy thing and then all my stuff started falling over, so this might not last. The next book I picked was a thriller, in case I'm in the mood for that, and that is The Rumour by Leslie Cara. This one is about a group of school mums, one of which starts a rumour that there is a child killer among them, and people start to kick off and they don't know who it is, and they want to know who killed this toddler because she shouldn't be around their children. I'm hoping this one's going to be very much like Big Little Lies, except I'm not expecting it to be as emotional. Again, I think I will fly through this one. It's a thriller, so it should be very fast paced. Paula Hawkins, the author of Girl on the Train, really enjoyed it, so that's good. Otherwise, I haven't really heard much about it, but I'm very much looking forward to giving it a go. And then the final physical book that I'll be taking with me is another one that I found at the library, and that is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I imagine you've heard of this one, you probably all know the premise. It's about two people called Tiffy and Leon who share a flat, except they never meet because one works days and one works nights, so they sort of alternate their time in this flat, and then I guess they meet and then fall in love, I imagine. Not entirely sure, but I'm guessing that's how it's going to go. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a quick adult romance, and I'm guessing that this is what it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be quite amusing as well, so there's going to be a bit of comedy in there, but I'm not entirely certain. This is actually quite big. I wasn't expecting it to be so huge, but at least the spacing seems to be, you know, quite decent, so I should, again, hopefully have time for this one. So those are the 6 books that I'm taking with me over Christmas, as well as my Kindle, but I didn't really feel the need to tell you about my review copies because I've already mentioned them in another video recently. Let me know what you're planning on reading over the holidays in the comments below, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye!